You worried about your Cowboys on Sunday night?
No.
Why?
Because we've got, like I said, you keep saying house money, right?
Okay. Yes, sir.
If our record was different, I'd probably feel differently. But
so you'll happily absorb the loss. Is that your 80th birthday present to Jerry Jones on the Rich Eisen Show?
Is that what it is? I'm not going to happily absorb a loss to the Yardbirds, but I won't feel as depends on the outcome. To be completely honest with you, if it's a tight game and we play well and we lose, I'm fine. If we get blown out and I can pinpoint one reason, then I'd be upset. But I feel good about where we're at right now. So no, I don't think I'm going to be too upset, even though I would be upset.
Eagles go 6-0 over the 4-2 Cowboys, and let's just throw out there, even though I don't know if this is going to happen. Let's say the Ravens beat the Giants. Eagles wake up Monday morning with a 2-game lead in division just 6 weeks in.
I think that's
probable.
Is that a dream scenario they would have signed for in a heartbeat?
Who wouldn't?
On Labor Day weekend? Hell yeah.
Yeah, the great thing is there's still a lot of football left to be played, though. So that's awesome.
Yeah, a lot of football.
No, I know that, including an Eagles visit to Dallas and 2 Eagles-Giants games. 2.
I don't think the Giants are that good. I mean,
why do you say that? No, let's talk about it. Why?
It seems like smoke and mirrors.
Is it Daniel Jones? Is that what it is? You just don't believe it?
I think that's it.
He hasn't really made a single play.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? He made a ton of first down runs against Green Bay in London. He continued so many of those drives. Saquon went out of the game, and Daniel Jones kept chains moving.
They beat 2 teams who are going to be picking in the top 5.
They beat the Titans in week 1.
And then we don't really know who the Titans are.
We know who the Titans are. They're the team that's going to win that division. You and I both know that.
Oh, I don't
we know it.
I think
what do you think? All of a sudden, stop. I know that Jonathan Taylor's back at practice today. Come on, man. Come on.
You really have that much confidence in the Titans?
I sure do. You bet I do. They're on a bye, and then they come back home for Indy, at Houston. That Kansas City game's going to be something. Home for Denver, at Green Bay on a Thursday night. That's going to be dynamite. Cincinnati, they're at Philly, too. How great is that game?
The Giants could easily lose the next 3 games.
Dude, come on. You really think the Colts are going to get it together enough? They already won in Indianapolis. And by the way, they're coming off the bye, and they could sweep the Colts on the spot, right coming off the bye, and sweep them.
Okay, yeah.
Back to the Giants. Back to the Giants. Back to the Giants. I mean, sure, they lost to Dallas at home. I get it. But the games that they normally would blow in the past, they're winning. They're winning. The proverbial games they're supposed to win are the games they haven't won in years.
More than 20 points only one time. They scored 20 week 1. They can't score.
Well, we're gonna see, and they got some tough games coming up at Seattle, at Jacksonville Jacksonville's defense
weird
gets
stuff
after
happens
it
down there, man.
I know.
And their other division games, and they're at Minnesota.
So earlier on when I said playoffs or what on the Giants, and I said playoffs,
I don't see the Giants.
So who else makes it?
From where?
The NFC. You taking somebody from the South over the Giants? You taking someone from the West over the Giants? Because the Packers, I think we're all assuming 2 are coming from the North, and that's it. Vikings and Packers. Who else? And the Cowboys and Eagles. That's another one. Who's the third chair occupied by when the music stops in the NFC? You don't like the NFC West. You already think the Rams are out. You think the Cardinals are going to start putting it together?
I think the Cardinals are pretty good.
Over the Giants.
And I think the Saints can be pretty good if Jameis is healthy.
Oh, boy. I'll take the Giants over those 2. I'll take them. I'll take them because, everybody poops on Daniel Jones. Go for it. And Saquon is no joke. He is back. How many times is he running and breaking runs against these tough defenses like Dallas and Green Bay?
He looks great. He looks great, and I couldn't be more happy for him. But there's not been a lot of evidence lately that he's going to put together a full 17-game season.
Well, he's a third of the way through, isn't he? Third of the way through.
And who's catching the football?
That's a good question. I'm concerned about that.
Like, why is Kadarius Toney not playing?
I don't understand.
Kenny
Galladay.
Kenny Galladay needs to be investigated for grand larceny.
Well, I'm still taking the Giants and Daboll and the rest of what they're doing.
Love Daboll. I think
it
seems like he has changed the culture.
You're taking him over Cliff Kingsbury and Dennis Allen.
I like the talent more on those 2 teams.
I don't know how you're talking about the team that is currently 7th on my power rankings like that. How dare you?
For what?
Yeah. Oh, what? Nice.
7, and you don't have the other 4-win team in your top 10.
Okay.
Just pointing out a fact.
I understand what you're pointing out. They're my power rankings.
There are many like it.
There are, but this one is mine. Man, like I said, we got Bills and Chiefs. That my power rankings. That's 1 and 3. Eagles and Cowboys 2 and 5. Let's go. Let's ride. And 6 and 7. Ravens Giants. We're gonna find out if my power rankings are accurate or not. By the way, I say that knowing the winner stays where they are, if not moves up, and the loser doesn't go too far down.
Right,
That's the way I
you
do
don't
it.
penalize people for winning or losing.
That's correct. Not significantly.